in order to arrest all these people. That also that they urge the people to use the violence in order to make Egypt an unstable country and to make a problem for the Egyptian economy. All of this that they dream also that Mohammed Morsi should be back again to be president of Egypt. They dream
to reinstate, yes, Mohammed Morsi.
Yes, this is a nonsense for these people.
Yes, and let me here directly ask you about the U.S. Let go Turkey and Iran because they are Muslim states, and they have their own interests in reinstating Morsi because of maybe some beliefs or others. But the United States and the Western powers, and how do you view this kind of relations? I mean here that the United States that was hit by terrorism once and twice, and it was always in fight against terrorism, or so it said it was. And then suddenly it is supporting the brotherhoods, and it is suddenly supporting the rise of Islamists in the region, and not even the moderate ones, but rather the radicals. So how do you view this kind of relationship, and what is in it to the United States?
Yeah, I think that America shocked from the Muslim brothers, especially after their first year in ruling Egypt. When the revolution, 25th of January, happened, the United States found that the Muslim brothers, they are the most strongest and the most well-organized associations and organizations in Egypt, and they have relation and they have members that they are everywhere. So the United States changed its politics, okay, in order to support this group, okay, and the same time that the Muslim brothers should protect the American interests, especially the peace agreement with Israel and Camp David and all this. So the United States believed that, especially with Obama, who has surely that an African origin, and we have also that his father, that he was a Muslim and something like that. Also, we cannot be far of these ideas, that he depended the American politics in a new way, depending on the Muslim brothers, that they will be the leaders of the Islamic countries.
The only thing is,
so they supported them in a strong way.
The only thing is that the United States is never ruled by one man.
Yes.
And so Obama is not the one who is ruling, but rather the institutions around. And hence we are, we want to discuss this, this belief into those lobbies and institutions. Why would they go for a rise to the Islamist or to the rise of radicalism in this area? What is behind this?
They found them that they are organized, well organized, and they have a deep relation with the people in the society. And they found that also in the election, okay? And all the election, they found these people and the common people that they support them and they vote to them. So they said that why not to give them a chance and to see their way of ruling the countries. So United States strongly supported the Muslim brothers, and we hear that they that gave them lots of money, this in order to support them more and more. But after 1 year of ruling, United States shocked of their way and found that it was a nonsense and it was an illusion or optical illusion for them, and the Muslim brothers, they failed to rule the country in a good way. So for that, United States should revise, and now they started to revise their way, so they cannot call what happened in Egypt as a coup. So
but they just cut hundreds of millions of dollars to Egypt, so they are not revising. Rather, nevertheless, they are still supporting the Brotherhood. What if they knew that they are planting sedition to create this new Middle East of their own?
Yeah, this what said before with the former Secretary General Condoleezza Rice, that said about a new Middle East with the seditions, with problems between different sects.
Constructive case.
Yes, that's what she said before, and I think this is what we found now in most of the Islamic countries and Arab countries, and I think this politic that it is spreading now in most of these countries. And what we saw this day in the morning, that a prime minister of Libya, that he was kidnapped by militia and by military groups, kidnapped. You believe that? A prime minister, Ali Zidane of Libya, he was kidnapped by military groups in Libya. What that? So I think this is what America wanted from these countries.
What is going on in Sinai, and who are those groups that we are facing, and what kind of Islam are they trying to impose here?
Yeah, these people that they are terrorists, okay, that they have no problem to kill the people, to kill Egyptian soldiers and the army and the police, and according to their belief that they are disbelieving or they are disbelievers, so we should kill them. So they are terrorists, and it said that Mohammed Morsi, when he became president, he released more than 500 persons of dangerous members of the terrorist groups at that time. So when he was away, they would dissolve it, and he was away of the power. So they started to make problem, and it said that Mohammed Morsi, he made them this in order to serve him in a such time like that. If there is a problem for him, so they will serve him on the other way. So we can understand of that.
Yes. I only have 2 minutes left here,
yes.
And I want from you a clear differentiation between what is real Islam and what is moderate concept of Islam, and what is radical Islam, not to mention even terrorism.
Real Islam, this is, even from the word Islam, it means a religion of peace. So a religion of tolerance. There is no obligation in Islam. There is no obligation to convince the people of the religion, okay? And even it's mentioned in lots of Quranic verses that لا إكراه في الدين من شاء فليؤمن ومن شاء فليكفر. We have lots of verses that is to respect the other people and the other beliefs. ولا تجادلوا أهل الكتاب إلا بالتي هي أحسن. We have lots of great things that Islam put to us, great morals, and how to treat between ourselves, between the Muslims themselves, and between also and with the non-Muslims. Okay, other people that they have ta'wil of other verses of Quran, that they want to have Sharia or to make Sharia even with the force, even with killing the people, even with the blood. So this is the difference between the moderate Islam, between the real Islam, and between the radical people. We don't say radical Islam or even radical Islamist. No, but radical people that they belong to Islam.
If we may here end with a message that you would like to send in those holy days that we are witnessing these days, what message would you give?
I would like to say to the whole Muslims for Al-Adha feast that I would like to congratulate all the Muslims in the whole world, and to be peaceful, and to be in prosperity, and to have the security every time. And I would like to also introduce my congratulations to the Egyptian people, also with the peace and the prosperity and the stability. And I think that we have the promise of the security of Egypt even in Quran, that I say that every time. فلما دخلوا على يوسف آوى إليه أبويه وقال ادخلوا مصر إن شاء الله آمنين. So this is a promise of security verses in Quran, or it's mentioned by the words of God in Quran, that Egypt will be secured. What happens now, it is just some short time, and after that will be away, but it is the promise of God to be secured country, inshallah.
And indeed, we believe in God and His will, and with this we end our episode here. Dr. Ismail Hamid, Islamic researcher, we thank you very much for being with us and for your inputs here.
Thank you.
And for our audience and for our brothers and for all Egyptians and Muslims around the world, it's a happy, great Bairam. We think twice of what peace or Islam teachings are: tolerance, peace, and loving. And this is the message that we want to come out with tonight. Many thanks for watching, and goodbye.